This is Today in Toronto, our daily podcast from torontotoday.ca. I'm Scott Sexsmith. Here are some stories making headlines on this Thursday. Police reporting that a youth was taken to hospital following a collision involving a vehicle and a bus downtown. Toronto police say the crash took place around 3:45 yesterday afternoon near Harbord Street and Shaw Street. There was no indication whether it was a city bus or school bus. Police say a male youth was transported to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Meantime, Toronto police say it's laid additional charges and made a second arrest in connection to a ticket scam that targeted hopeful attendees of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour concerts in Toronto late last year. Police alleged a woman using the alias Denise Blackhawk, whose real name Denise Tizer, sold just under $70,000 worth of fraudulent tickets on Facebook Marketplace to 28 victims. Now, police have announced the arrest of a second person, 56-year-old David Lloyd Blake, also of Burlington, in connection to the ticket scam. Blake was charged with 19 counts of possession of property obtained by crime over $5,000. Both will appear in court on February 21st. A proposed 11-story addition to the Belmont House long-term care facility in Yorkville is one step closer to city approval after councillors voted in favor of the controversial development on Tuesday. Drama ensued at the Toronto and East York Community Council meeting this week when nearby residents took the floor to lodge complaints about the proposed development. Toronto Today's Alex Flood with that story today. A Toronto nightclub could temporarily lose its liquor license after a patron was found dead inside the establishment last spring. The Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario said yesterday it's proposing a 60-day liquor sales license suspension for Mr. Wolf, located at 567 Queen West. Details in our story on site. A Queen Street West cat cafe on the verge of closing said it's taking legal action against people spreading false information after it faced a wave of complaints that its cats are sick and being mistreated. The Lazy Cat Cafe, located near the corner of Queen Street and Spadina Avenue, announced it will be permanently closing in May, citing financial challenges and online criticism of its animal welfare practices. Catherine Manny with more on this story today. And Toronto rapper Drake still has a beef, but unlike last year, it's not with Kendrick Lamar. Yesterday, Drake filing a federal defamation and harassment lawsuit in the U.S. against his record label, Universal Music Group. Sarah DeCudo with that story today. In sports, Raptors made it 2 in a row with a 110-97 win over Boston last night, and tonight, the Leafs host the Devils at Scotiabank Arena. Toronto weather mainly cloudy today, high of -4, cloudy with flurries tonight, low -6, and more clouds tomorrow. Warmer though, high of +2 degrees. That's it for Today in Toronto on this Thursday. Follow us on X. Be sure to subscribe to our daily newsletters and subscribe to Today in Toronto wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening. Have a great Thursday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.